system is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another error this week, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Bruce Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Collins and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Blue Devils will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And they are coming off a
Should be pretty short and sweet here. Not a whole lot going on.
Well, I know having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David.
Taking a shot on the first play. Reels it in now.
Easy. It's easy for Nathan Handy. It's not even a competition.
And it's in there for a touchdown.
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now. Play one. Be aggressive. You told everybody all week we're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive, and they are. They take the shot. They get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Duke's offense will have its first possession of the game. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, I remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing. So much versatility. Good luck.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline.
No, Shawarma!
Penalty flag down, and no big secret why that receiver was being mauled.
Shawarma, what are we thinking here? What's the
The
play?
defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Got it behind the line. It's Tyler.
Dang.
And just a short, safe pass away. They pick up a few. They'll go 4 wide when receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass. Here's a hit. Dumps it off in the flat.
Cannot believe you completed that pass.
Makes a stop after a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking to throw again. Shoots it to the
Ah! I'm there! I'm there!
line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout.
Good knockout.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Off play action. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And the Blue Devils will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he loved to.
What you got for me out Togway? Nothing.
Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gonna take a shot.
Nathan Handy again. Come on. Have the speed, hero.
Gets it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement.
Got him.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll do it himself.
So annoying.
Got the first down and still.
No! What a joke.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Bringing it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for the score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. Working that left side. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. He uncorks one deep.
Easy.
He's got it inside the 15. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. He's got an open man. Turning it on.
What has happened?
Ripping off chunks of yardage and get it to the 33. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here. 1st and 10 from the 33. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Good stuff.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Power football with the run.
No! I'm so sick of that. How am I not making a tackle there? Ah.
First play of the period, first down here. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for the score.
Golly.
Quick strike through the air for a score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page. And then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Oh, they're after him.
No, I thought it was an in. It was a slant.
They were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Makes a man miss. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. Might be calling a hold out. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. He's going for the big play. Makes the grab right down the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Makes the grab on the left.
Our coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. A shot for the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to run for it. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. The short hands. It's Barnhart. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage, take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Good stuff.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that
I don't know why. Who was that? Stacy backed up so much on that play. He was in the right spot.
Looking to throw on first down. Throwing right.
No.
Got him downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle.
How are we not covering that safety?
This half. First and goal, and this
Stacy.
feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking to go up top at times, running out in the half. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Takes the easy one to the back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll make it a one-possession game.
Good stuff, good stuff. We're surviving.
Check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Georgia Tech.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about it first.
Float it a little more out there. I think we have it.
I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Here's the pressure. He puts
How is that not in bounds? Or behind the line of scrimmage, dude. I'm literally throwing it before I cross.
There are penalties you sort of forget about, and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He'll take another shot.
Crazy. And we tackle him before the time runs out. They get a field goal on it. Crazy. Such a joke.
Right down the middle. That'll cut this lead down to 5. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready. They're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get that.
They've got it on the 37. It's first and 10. They'll give it to the back.
Good stuff, Shawarma. I should have had that in the backfield. It's on me. That's on me.
Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run.
Golly, it's right in the middle.
And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately quickly down the field. Just going to keep it at.
Thank you. I lost my mind.
Stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires.
God, I saw the last second.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Good stuff.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost yardage leaves him looking at 2nd and 14. Looking to fire.
Huge.
It'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Good tackle.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Field goal, field goal, field goal, man. It's crazy.
Field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. It's good.
Bro, they just don't miss.
And slices the lead to 2. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off-play action on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Got some work to do here on 2nd and 8 from this play. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Barnhart. Knocked off his feet.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so
Good knockout.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those.
Good knockout.
To be able to make them one-on-one, make life easier on his kicker. It is so important to this team.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can
Nice.
tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
The Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. It's complete on the right side. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back.
Had him.
to the air.
Had Mondu for the touchdown. Couldn't get there.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Got the quick pass. On the move at the 30. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play
It's not a touchdown? It's crazy.
So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Moving away from pressure. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
He just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right.
Easy.
They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire.
Oh my gosh, what a throw. I was literally marking it.
Get you going as they get it out to the 36. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately.
Clock is a ticking.
You know, at this point of the game, guys, trailing the way they are late in the game, check down throws are not going to get it done. You have got to be more aggressive in the passing game. You're going to have to just start taking shots.
Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets him down to the 48.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the 1st down.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Looking to throw. Big guy smells it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the Blue Devils in the hurry up. To the air on 2nd down.
Easy pick. Let's go, Deloach.
What a play by this defense. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Quickly complete. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking to take a shot. He's got it down left side. Finds some room. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
Nathan Handy, baby.
That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pulled the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
To the air on 1st down.
Oh! He had a wide open guy across the middle for a 1st down.
Defense, locating the quarterback and knowing they can't get to him, they can't get the sack. Just
Oh, I missed the tackle.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Devils are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to slither forward on the
He got it.
Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Trying to escape and get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Good knockouts.
A defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here comes the heat.
Oh, they catch that?
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Robinson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down. Clock's running. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires left.
Bro, Beasley, you're staring at him crossing your face.
Gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And the Blue Devils getting set on.
Is this the receiver Barnhart in it, middle linebacker right now?
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I think it
Blue
is.
Devils are in the hurry up. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Going for 6.
Good knockouts. Yeah, stuck on one play. Why is it putting me in 3-4?
Everybody on the same page.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down, and now the offense is in an interesting situation.
It's no shot. This is a run. It's a run. They knew. That's why I was in a 3-4.
But still, the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Calling a run there is insane behavior.
Looking to fire. Fire to the right.
Just in there.
Takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle.
Oh, I got it. Crazy.
To fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot.
Stuff, Mr. Duke.
This is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys.
Why you're not pressing?
The football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Nathan Handy, baby. Nathan Handy.
That one just might do it.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to keep clock, but if you score
Can we get one?
by 2 possessions, nail meet cover. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. Second down, he'll throw it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in third and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense,
He's just a beast. Well, and Zach play, and then it's just Grayson versus TCU.